Good morning, Giants. This is Nicole Castillo here this morning to make another giant announcement regarding the Giant Global Network, the Wake Up with Giants Global TV Network. We are so honored and so excited to welcome our newest show host and our newest show to the network, the one, the only Fiona Ross, the Queen of Kings. And she is going to be excuse me, she is going to have a show that is straight out of the book of the Giants and the Smalls. It is going to be called
No More Pea Soup.
I love that title. It's one of those things that has been made into a t-shirt about the book with No More Pea Soup. What was your inspiration for the name of the show?
I think it was that when I read the book, that was the part of the book that really resonated with me. And it's that point in the journey where we've seen what's possible. We can't go back to how it was before. The journey ahead of us is scary. And we're kind of in that middle ground of, I can't go back. I can't go back to that small space. And what is ahead of me, and how do I create what I'm really wanting to create? So the drive behind the show will be a blend of that along with my passion for coaching men, of talking to, it won't just be men, but talking largely to inspirational men who are doing amazing things in the world, and that transition point from where they were to where they are now, and the giant journey that they took. So that's kind of going to be the crux of it.
Yeah, I love that idea. And I love that I think it's our first show that's themed out of something from the book, which is really exciting. Um, Tell us a little bit about the date, time of your show.
So it starts, the first episode is on Wednesday, the 2nd of March at 12:30 p.m. GMT, so British time. I don't know what time that translates for other places in the world, but it will be recorded, so you'll be able to catch up on the Wake Up with Giants TV YouTube channel and on my own YouTube channel. So that's not really a big problem. It will be every second Wednesday moving forward, and yeah, I've got a few guests lined up already, so I'll be announcing those each week or each fortnight to who's going to be the next one. This first one, it was a bit of a no-brainer. Who did I really want to interview? And it was Nick Smith, who wrote the book, and to talk to him about his journey to where he is now, and really kind of pull that part in the book of that I've woken up and I've outgrown everything. My house is broken and there is no going back, and I would have to have that courage and that conviction and commitment to move forward into something greater. So that's what we're going to be doing.
I'm so excited for this. So 12:30, is it the GMT time, the British time? So that's going to be about 5:30 Mountain Standard Time. So it's going to be perfect for people who are in the States because it's going to be closer to the end of our day.
Yeah.
And for the people in the UK, I believe that is lunchtime. So it's like perfect.
So hopefully it'll be a nice, easy time for people to just pop in and catch a quick show while they're having their lunch.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Watching their No More Pea Soup as they're eating their lunches. It's very appropriate. What um, what is your intention with the show? I know your inspiration for it, that part in the book. We're impacting 100 million lives. What is your intention with this show?
Well, the reason I wanted to link it through to the show was, for me, it's not just about promoting me and what I do in the world. I love I love The Giants and Smalls as a book. I give it to all my clients. It's part of their welcome package, and they all get to read it and to understand that this giant's journey is one of courage and commitment and bravery, and that it happens in so many areas of our lives. You know, that you can think that you've completed your journey, and then you look somewhere else in your life and you find that you're living small somewhere else in your life. And this story changed who I was being in the world when I read it. And so I'm really committed to the vision of the Giants, to getting this out to as many people. And I think it's you know, I mean, when I give it to my clients, I say, okay, it's going to look like I've sent you a children's book. Bear with me, because it's so much more than a children's book. It's for the child inside all of us. It's for that little scared part that's like, can I really do this? Can I really take that step and be who I want to be in the world? And so it's a children's book for the child and the adults. So I wanted to blend the two together, because I think it's so relevant. It's so relevant to my clients, to the people that I work with, for them to step out into their being, and their being giants in whatever way that, you know, that might not be that they're doing anything really amazing in the world. They might just be being a better dad, or a better partner, or a better employee, or a better CEO. Or it doesn't mean that they're changing the world in a big way, but I really believe that when men step into their power, that is a balanced power, they get to pass that on to their sons and their daughters, and they get to influence the people around them. They get to call out their mates when their mates are doing things that aren't so great, with that kind of toxic masculinity thing going on. So it's a really important message for everybody.
Yes, and I love that, the commitment to our masculine men giants. I know that Hugh, when we announced Nicole Crowley's show early this week, Sparkle Self-Mastery with Nicole, Hugh was asking, is this gender like specific? And so I think that you're bringing something very unique to the network, that only Fiona can bring with her way of being. That is something that is so needed and necessary in our tribe and in the world. I think having fathers and men, like very men who are aware of their greatness, it changes the entire planet. Just a father and one son. Like I have 3 boys, and I'm so grateful for my husband and the impact it's making on my boys with who he's being. So yeah. I very much appreciate your work and what you're doing. Is there anything else you want to share with our viewers before we sign off?
No, just come along, join us, and it's for everyone, and come and join in, ask questions. I'm probably going to be quite rubbish at the keeping an eye on everything, the multitasking of live streaming. But still, I'd love to see your questions coming up, and I'd love to have, I can actually, now I'm looking and I can see them all coming up, and now I know where to look.
Yeah.
On the StreamYard. Yeah. So cool.
Yeah. And definitely, I will be here to support you. Nick will be here to support you as you navigate this new journey, this new way of being. So welcome. Congratulations. So honored to have you. And with that, you guys check out No More Pea Soup. First show is going to be March 2nd, 2022 at 12:30 p.m. That is British time. And then here in the States, Mountain Standard Time, that's 5:30 in the afternoon. So welcome, Fiona, and we will see you March 2nd. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you guys again soon for our next giant announcement. Yay. Love you guys.